First, I would like to point out that the so-called concept of democracies of the world is a pseudo-concept concocted by a few countries. Democracy is the common value of humanity and a shared treasure or asset of human political civilization. Democracy is the right of people of all countries, not the patent of a small number of countries. Whether a country is democratic or not should be decided by the people of that country. As for which countries are democracies in the international community, it should be collectively decided by the international community. Just as Mr. Tian Peiyan said, certain countries have failed in fighting COVID-19 and failed in its domestic governance. It suffers from polar politics and is bullying other countries in other parts of the world, yet it still proclaimed itself as a model of democracy and beacon of democracy. Isn't that preposterous? Now, the humanity's cause of democracy is at a crossroads of whether to move forward or backward. And certain countries are stoking confrontation and division in the world in the name of democracy. They have intensified the tensions in the world and become a source of instability. I believe people can tell for themselves who is a threat to humanity's democracy and who is a challenge to world peace and development. Well, democracy is an ideal always cherished by the Communist Party of China and the Chinese people. And I have elaborated on that when briefing you on the white paper, and the other speakers have also expressed their views on this matter. Well, when it comes to democracy, China has the confidence in its democracy. China has actively responded to people's expectations and aspirations for democracy. We have developed a whole process people's democracy and a democratic system that covers more than 9.6 million square kilometers of land, more than 1.4 billion people, and 56 ethnicities, which involves the most extensive participation of the largest population. As Mr. Guo mentioned, the elections of people's deputies are being held at the county and the townships level. More than 1 billion voters participated in this process. Since reform and opening up, China has held 12 direct elections at the county level for people's deputies and 11 direct elections at the county level, with a turnout rate at around 90%. This is a true reflection of China's democracy. And all these paint a true picture of China's democracy and shows that it is the people who run the country in China. China promotes whole process people's democracy at home and advocates greater democracy in international relations. We believe that all countries are equal, regardless of their size, strength, and wealth. China does not blindly copy other countries' political systems, nor will we ask other countries to copy China's model. We always believe that the world is a diverse and colorful place, and democracy comes in diverse forms. Every country has the right to choose its own path of democratic development, and China is ready to increase communication and mutual learning with other countries and jointly promote progress in humanity's political civilization.